Oh, embarrassing now. I actually wish I didn't choose this clip. Okay, so you see my hands? They're still hands, right? Look, they're blurry. Yeah, it waves a little bit. That one looks kind of funky. Look at that. It actually kind of morphs into it, huh? I mean, I would say, no, it's still the same size. You know, you can extend a little room for, like, yeah, some motion blur, right? Alright, let's look at Britney's now. See her hand here? Watch it. Now I'm going to move it forward, okay? Remember, it can be blurry because of motion. What the fuck is happening? That's not just blurry. It's like a deformed fucking shape. Kind of, okay, maybe it's motion. Maybe it's motion. It's not. No, maybe it's motion. You don't know. Let's look at it again. Why does it look... Whoa, no, why is that finger all up? Do you see that? Why is that finger all, like, wide apart? Alright. It's motion. Her hands. Motion blur. That's normal. You know? She's moving. My hands did that earlier. Right? Shouldn't be too fucking crazy. Now she's showing us the blender to be like, this will be your fucking head, this is engineer. This will be your fucking head, okay? Don't fuck around with us. Don't fuck around with us. We're gonna throw a projector at your head. So upon, like, my 50th review of this thing, it almost looks like whoever's holding the blender wants us to take a deeper look at the blender. So let's fucking slow it down and see if we see anything. Alright, I'm seeing 2 light sources. Some weird reflection. I'm seeing another bar that could be the main light source projector in the middle of them. Now look at her face. See her bang just disappeared? Oh, bangs in her eyes. Oh, bangs in her eyes. Bang's gone. Bangs in her eyes. If you're going this way, wouldn't your hair go that way? I don't know, just like how basic physics work. But like she went this way and then the bang slapped her the fuck back in the face. Let's do this way. She turns. Oh, bang slap her back. There's the bang. Look at it move. Ooh, it's real. Oh, it's gone. Oh, slapped her back in the face. Have you noticed she's been wearing the same clothes for like 3 years? It's always some shorts that are these. I guarantee you, put the shorts up against each other, they're all like that. They are all that fucking size. And they're different colors. Today's brown. Yay, exciting. It's usually white. Sometimes it's like khaki. And she's always wearing a crop top. I know, crop tops were in, but bitch, the style has changed. Evidently somebody can give artificial intelligence artist fake bot the memo. So another thing, we did a deep fake video, do you remember a while back you guys? Her skin tone is not a normal color. Also, the way that her body is reflecting in this room, they're not the same consistency or color. Do you see the outline of her leg is blurry? Yeah, very normal for our augmented reality or deepfakes. It's like she's not natural to this environment. Because do you see how crisp and clear everything else is? This part, even at 480. Look at how unnatural her skin tone color is and how inconsistent it is from the top to the bottom. Number 3, I brought this up last time, but when I do augmented reality, they don't really stand on the ground like they're fully situated and like grounded. Tippy toes again. Weird. Oh, there's 1, 2, I don't know. There's like a bunch of weird fucking reflections right here, right? So, spoiler alert, upon 1 to 50 other fucking watching of this video clip, those are actually not reflections. If you can look at the top part of the cabinet, that's actually a projected image. So the little rings are being projected onto the wall. That's why the reflections don't match. You can also see the reflection of what is likely the projector and possibly someone behind her in the reflection on the top of the blender cap right here. You can also see what appears to be the faucet in the reflections while it's blending. Okay, so some quick things that I noticed on my 50th review. So it almost seems like whoever is holding the knife in the beginning wants you to see the reflection. See? They keep holding it at an angle that it reflects whatever light is coming towards it. Weird, right? And then, I mean, who holds a fucking knife like that the whole time? Like, you know, the only people that do that are like people who are about to stab you. Like, you see the fucking reflection, bitch? Because you might be stabbed. Or someone that really wants you to notice there's a light source. Now, I have changed the color of the clips. I basically changed exposure and other things to kind of make the shadows a little bit more heightened so we can see where the sources are coming from. So, one thing first, this is the part where you'll see the face frame come through. There it is. So this is where you'll see the face frame of whoever's coming through. Obviously, right here, there's like some kind of weird glitch on the nose. Like, it's like, I think, a booger coming out or some shit. See if I can zoom into that for you. You ever have it, you know, post nasal drip, but instead of the thing dripping out your nose, it just, your nose drips just a little bit onto the surface of like the world. Kind of fucking terrifying, but you know, shit happens. Little piece of her nose just drip, 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 drip. Sometimes that shit happens, you know what I mean? You can't really help it. All right, so let's unzoom, put her back down. So I also want you guys to take a quick notice that the shadows, when she's moving, there are some shadows on the top of the cabinets and some shadows on the bottom where her feet are. The shadows are very strange though, and they don't seem to be coming from the same light source. There's a lot of inconsistencies with light patterns and shadows with her. Tell me when you ever seen Britney Spears with that eyebrow ridge and nose bridge. Because I haven't. I mean, that's just a blonde woman. You know, at this point, you know, you could just put me in a scene and be like, there's Lucy Liu, there's Awkwafina. Any other Asian actresses? I'm just being racist at this point. What's that? So I've changed the color of lighting. I want you to spot some things. Since we changed the color, we can see what looks natural and unnatural to the environment. The watermelon for fucking sure doesn't look natural. You know what I mean? Because if you change it for everything, everything should have changed like colors just a little bit. What do we have here? So the things that look superimposed are pretty much everything it looks like they're trying to sell. You know what I mean? Like, let's see. The blender looks fake. Do you see the knife block? That looks fake. The knife. Okay, as you see her dance, you can see the shadows on top and you can see the shadows on the bottom. Yeah, pretty much everything looks fake. People are wondering if the blender is plugged in. The blender actually is in fact plugged in. That plug is for something else, I think. But the fact that the sink showed was kind of weird.